Hello, YouTube family. This is Al. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope everyone is doing well. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the difference between a unlicensed and a licensed residential care business, family care home business, or assisted living business. Now, I am a third-generation caregiver. I'm an assisted living administrator here in the state of North Carolina, and I help operate my family-owned and operated assisted living and family care home businesses here in the state of North Carolina. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the difference between an unlicensed and a licensed residential care business. Assisted living is regulated differently in each state. In most states, assisted living is licensed as a single entity that provides housing and services to residents. However, in a growing number of states, a new model has emerged in which housing and services are separate. In this model, the building is not licensed, but instead make arrangements with licensed service agencies to provide services to the residents. So in this video, we're going to discuss further some of the differences between a licensed and unlicensed residential care business. So you know how we do. Let's share the screen and let's go. So again, this video is going to be on some of the differences between a licensed and unlicensed residential care business. So I'm going to give you several examples of unlicensed / licensed residential care business in several different states. And the first state we're going to cover is Connecticut. In Connecticut, assisted living consists of senior apartment buildings called managed residential communities, MRCs, that contract with assisted living service agencies, ALSAs, to provide services to residents. Now in Minnesota, they have a version of assisted living apartment buildings called Housing with Services, HSEs. They contract with home care agencies to provide services to residents. Now, in New Jersey, they have three types of licensed assisted living settings. 1, assisted living residence, 2, comprehensive personal care homes, and 3, assisted living programs, ALPs, which are licensed agencies that bring assisted living services to older residents and subsidize housing. Now, here in the state of North Carolina, there are 2 types of assisted living. Adult care homes are licensed assisted living settings. However, multi-unit assisted housing with services, MAHS, are not licensed, but contract with home care agencies to provide services to residents. Now, multi-unit housing provides private pay, and residents are generally more independent than adult care home residents. Now, however, there is a scenario where you can find states allowing operation of unlicensed care homes who provide room and board and personal care services to individuals but are not licensed by the state. Now, some of these homes are legally unlicensed, while others operate illegally, like the story in Hawaii that I'm going to share with you in this video. So let's take a look at this article on unlicensed residential care businesses operating in Hawaii. So you can see this article says Hawaii health officials investigate unlicensed care homes. In Honolulu, Hawaii state health officials have investigated dozens of adult residential care homes statewide after receiving reports that the facilities were operating without licenses, officials said. The State Department of Health has received 114 complaints about unlicensed homes. 74 remain open. The Department Office of Healthcare Assurance Chief Keith Ridley told lawmakers Tuesday the effort to regulate These homes comes after state legislators passed a law last year authorizing the department to investigate and enter unlicensed care homes. So again, you can see that there are a number of states that are experiencing individuals operating unlicensed residential care homes. The article goes on to say state officials have entered and inspected 52 homes so far, with plans to issue 13 notices of violation to illegal operators. Licensed care home operators, case managers, and long-term care navigators expressed concerns to lawmakers Tuesday, stating unlicensed homes continue to open and that sometimes families are unaware that the homes are not licensed. So again, you can see a growing number of unlicensed residential care homes popping up in different states, but this specific article is on Hawaii. So let's go further into some other states that you are allowed to operate without a license, and we're going to go over the number of residents that you can have in each one of those homes if it's unlicensed. So let's take a look. So again, there are many residential care homes that are legally unlicensed. For example, in Pennsylvania, you must be licensed to operate a personal care home whenever 4 or more people with personal care needs and are unrelated to the operator living in the home. Note, you can keep up to 4 residents and not be licensed legally in the state of Pennsylvania. In Arkansas, you must be licensed to operate a residential care home whenever 3 or more people with personal care needs and are unrelated to the operator living in the home. Note, you can keep up to 3 residents and not be licensed legally in the state of Arkansas. In West Virginia, a legally unlicensed LU healthcare home is defined as any residence in this state that provides accommodations, personal assistance and supervision, whether for compensation or not, for a period of more than 24 hours to 1 to 3 people who are not related to the operator. Note, you can keep up to 3 residents and not be licensed legally in the state of West Virginia. Here in North Carolina, you must be licensed to operate a family care home whenever 2 or more people with personal care needs are unrelated to the operator living in the home. Note, you can keep 1 resident and not be licensed legally here in the state of North Carolina. So here was a short list of some states with unlicensed legally facilities. As you can see in this article that I read about residential care homes in Hawaii, there are many challenges for states to ensure residents' rights and quality care. I personally believe residential care homes should be licensed and regulated. I just don't believe in excessive regulation. So again, this is Al. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, this is Al, and to the next video, you take care, and I will talk to you soon.